Blessings to you all. Hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Hope your day started out, you know, better than what you expected. Hope you're keeping healthy. Hope you're enjoying the weather wherever you are. And most of all, you're giving thanks. This is the day that the Lord has made. Today I will be doing some ironing. Yeah? A lot of people don't like ironing, but I know, you can just sit back and watch me. It feels good to know that someone is watching me. And I'm sure you'll enjoy too. You don't like it, but at least you enjoy watching someone, doing it. So we're going to go right ahead and we're going to start. Before I start, I'll have a little of my orange peel. Yes. And this is in Jamaica's, Jamaica knows it's a little saucer. Yeah, this is a saucer. This is a cup. Yeah. Give me my salsa. Come put on my salsa, my broccoli. You remember them kind of thought, eh? Yeah, our saucer. This is our cup. So I'm gonna sip sup. I'm gonna sup like a tea. Cheers to you. And watch Char doing some iron. I have jeans. I think I like 4 jeans. Yeah. And I have little shirts, so I'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's begin and see how far we can get. And we're not going to spend all day to do this, okay? So I think I want to start with the shirts first. Right? I think I want to start with them first. Our iron is up, water is in our iron is gauged, and we're ready to go. First, we're going to just run this over the wrong side. Okay, we're running it over the wrong side. And as we said, we don't plan to spend all day ironing. Today's Friday. Thank God it's another Friday. The end of another work week for some people. Some work week ended from yesterday. And some ending today. I hope you all had a great week. Even if it wasn't perfect. But thank God you're alive and you are standing. So next week you can go back and start it all over again and get it better. You just have to be thankful each day. Okay, so we finished our wrong side. As usual, I use our spray. As I said, you can use water bottle. You can damp, like what I do sometimes. And for me, I just do this. It's some of the things, like this shirt, I just do this. So I can do all this. So that way I don't have to stop and spray. Okay, so we do the middle. There's a little bit of a pleat here, right over the shoulder. That little part there over the shoulder. Okay. And I'm going to do the collar. A little steam there. So we bend our collar right here. We bend it over. Get it like this. Go on the wrong side. Okay, so here we have the collar. Then we're going to go to the side. Right here. I do it like this. As I said, everybody irons different. So whatever way you iron, go ahead. do it the way you're comfortable doing it, as long as you get the job done properly. Roll this over the board, this little part here. Use your hand to straighten. Yes. Then we have her sleeve. This one right here. Straighten it with our hand. Then we put our iron down, and as usual we have our little seam. Then I do this, take it up, put it over. See, I can have a little steam. So we finish this sleeve, and we come over here to the middle. Do this. Go over, go down on our board. Then we go to the other sleeve, which is this one. Put it on our board, straighten it out with our hand. Then we put our iron down. Yeah, we see a little crease here. We don't want any crease. So we hold it, stretch it like this, and you run the iron over it. We don't want any crease. Extra crease. Go to the other side. Pull this down on the board. We go through the button. See? Through where the buttons are. Across. The buttons are, we're going to go across. See? And then I'm just going to go over this one more time. And then we have this shirt one. I just buttoned 2 buttons. Good. You don't have to spend a lot of time. You know, we just want to make sure to get the wrinkles out of it. Then we have our shirt. Okay, so I put it right here. Here. Then we have another shirt here. Okay, we're gonna run over it on the wrong side. At all time we do the wrong side. Okay? Over it. We're running. Not walking over it, we're running. Ends are straight. Then we go into the middle. Put this around it because we don't want it in our way. So, there we go. Nice weather. I hope you all are enjoying it. Whatever way. So we're gonna have a little weather, nice weather, and then another time we have crazy weather. But you know, we have to be thankful in all things. Okay, so I finished the wrong side. No, I'm going to go over on the right side. And I'm going to do the collar here, this one. I'm going to use my steam. Oh, I can do this. Just to make me go faster, I do this. So I don't have to be stopped. You're stopping. You can do it, do your way, but I like to do like this. It's either I damp it, you know, I don't like to be hiring and stop and spraying it. To me, take up my time. Okay. So we're gonna do the collar now. So I'm gonna use my steam water. Make sure your iron is full. We say ironing is relaxing. You can play your music. Yeah? Iron. Okay, so we finished with that. See? Okay, so we're going to come over now. Before we go over, this is where the buttonholes are. So we're just going to straighten it a little before we begin. Okay, so I'm going to pull over now. Down on your iron, there's a pocket right here. Press down on it. But no extra pleat inside here. Put it down on the board. What happened here? Okay, we do that part. Then we're going to do our shoulder right here. So what we do, we pull this over the board. To get our shoulder, we pull this over the board. Go through. There you go, we get that. Right here, shoulder. Then we're going to go to our sleeve. As I said, you know, it depends on how you iron. I'm just, you know, sharing the way I do it. You can do it your way. Some people start ironing from in the middle. It doesn't matter, you know, how you do it, as long as you get the job. Turn over. As I said, if you feel like you go take a shower before you start. It's not a hot day today. Or I guess this weekend is not going to be so hot. Okay, it's going to be cool. Okay, so I finished that, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull it over my board, and I'm going in the center or the middle, the back. That's where I'm at now. Pull this over, pull it down on the board. In this shirt, we have some pleats at the back, so we're going to make sure we get them, and they all sit nice. They're right here. Okay, so you pull over. And we go over, and then we have a sleeve here. at this part here. Just want to make sure we have our seam in our shirts, okay? And then we're going to turn over on the other side, that way. As usual, we use our hand to straighten it before we put the iron in. Then we have our sleeve, shirt, and then we have this side. We go through the button, where the buttons are, we hold the iron, we go across, see? So we can also iron, where we button down. Go across. Then we're going to go at the edge. We're going to go straight. See? Edge. And then we're going to do the sleeve. The shoulder. Right here. That's it. Then we're going to go over this, straighten this, the collar. And this is shirt 2. Okay. So this is the second shirt. We're going to just 2 buttons. Want 2 buttons, because when you're putting the shirt on, you don't have to spend a lot of time pulling buttons and things like that. So just 2. Okay, this is our second shirt. See, is there a seam? Always love our seam. Okay, this is another one. As usual, we go wrong on our wrong side. Over. Other side. Okay, so we're going to go on the right side. So what I do, remember, put your hand in, pull, so you pull that sleeve out on the right side. Pull out. Okay, first, as usual, we're going to iron this center part here, shoulder. I need to know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Before I do that, as usual, I'm going to spray on. This is just me, it takes up my time when I have to be back and forth, so I just do it like this. Same thing if I have to use the spray bottle, I damp it, yeah? so I can move. Okay, so we're doing our collar here, our shirt neck, our collar, whatever you call it. Then we're gonna bend it over. I'm getting short of water. I hope we don't run out of water. This side where the buttons are these are not buttons, these are like hooks. So I'm gonna do here because I want it to be straightened as well. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put our shirt on the board. Like this. Yeah. Running. Pull this over. Straighten it with our hand. And as I said, if you don't want to iron your shirt, depends on the kind of material. Once you take it out of the dryer, the washer. A matter of fact, depends on the kind of shirt. But I think most shirts, especially if you don't want to put them in the, if you don't want to iron them, it's best not to put them in the dryer. Take them out, shake them out. Yeah. For me, I would use my hand and I would straighten them, shake them and straighten them out and put them on the hanger. And then they'll dry and look better. Just as I like to iron them. But if you don't, you're not a person who loves ironing, of course, stay them on the washer, not the dryer, the washer. And you hang them up. Okay, we're going to turn on the other side. Same thing with your jeans or whatever, pants. Don't put them in the dryer, well, the dryer normally make your jeans shrink. And whatever clothes, your delicate stuff, then you can, organize those. But you're not gonna iron, just put them on the hanger. Okay, so we hold it like this. That's me. And I pull it over. Pull it over like this. There's a little pleat right here. So I just do it like this and I use my finger, see? Just to hold it right there. Seems like we need a little water here. So, I'm gonna get a little water in my iron. Sorry about that. It happens when you're ironing. So then you have to stop and refill, and then you move on. Okay, so we're back in business, okay? We're back in business. So we're going to get the other sleeve. Yeah? So other sleeve, we're going to put it on the board, like this. Just like this. Use our hand and we string, and then what I'm doing, I'm using the steam. along with that spray, the starch. Okay, then we're going to turn it over. And then we have some pleats right here. I'm going to make sure we get them. That's one, and then we have this side. Pull it over the board. Straighten it with our hand. As I said, that's the way I do it. You do it your way. Pull it back. We have a pocket right here. We want it to be straight. And as usual, we go across where the button or these are hooks, so we can get those parts straight as well. Okay, then we're gonna go out, and we're gonna go do the edges right here. Edge, edge. Yeah, because we want our shirt to look nice. Then we're gonna pull this up. We're gonna go over the collar another time. Then we're gonna do this. Because you know when the men wear their shirt, the collar is always straight, right? We don't have to put anything to enforce it. Once we iron it. And there we go. We have our third shirt. And as usual, I'm just going to button two. Okay? Just two. Fix it up nicely. And we're going to button it. One button. Two button right here. So this is your shirt. Fix it nicely on the hanger. Oh, so you notice our seam and everything? We always like our seam. Always. This is our button-down shirt. Okay, so we have 3 shirts. See? Nice. 3 shirts. And long sleeve. Some people say button down. So the three of them. And this is part 1. We're gonna come back with part 2. Until then, see you.